Look into someone's eyes and you are seeing more than just color. Scientists have discovered that your eye color reveals hidden truths about your health, your pain tolerance, and even your risk for addiction. And here is what most people do not know. The genetic mutations that created blue, green, and hazel eyes thousands of years ago are still affecting your body today in ways that could save your life or put you at risk. In 2008, researchers at the University of Copenhagen made a shocking discovery. Every single person with blue eyes on Earth shares the exact same genetic ancestor. One person who lived 6,000 to 10,000 years ago near the Black Sea had a mutation in the OCA2 gene that literally switched off brown eye production. But that mutation did not just change eye color. It changed how those bodies respond to light, alcohol, pain, and even certain diseases. Before we dive in, here's a question. Do you have brown, blue, green, or hazel eyes? We are reading every comment because what we are about to reveal might explain health patterns you have noticed your whole life but never understood. Now, let us start with number 5 on our list. Number 5, brown eyes. If you have brown eyes, you are part of the majority. About 79% of people worldwide have brown eyes. But what most people do not realize is that the melanin creating that color does far more than you think. Research from the University of Pittsburgh found that people with dark brown eyes have significantly faster reaction times than people with light-colored eyes. The melanin acts like a natural filter, allowing the eye to process visual information more efficiently. This is why people with brown eyes tend to excel in sports requiring split-second decisions. But here's where it gets even more interesting. That same melanin provides protection from specific diseases. A study published in the American Journal of Ophthalmology found that people with brown eyes have 50% lower rates of age-related macular degeneration, the leading cause of blindness in people over 50. The melanin filters out harmful ultraviolet radiation before it can damage the back of your eye. Research from the National Cancer Institute shows that people with brown eyes also have lower rates of melanoma, the deadliest form of skin cancer. And when it comes to cataracts, brown-eyed people develop them 20% less frequently than blue-eyed individuals. People with brown eyes also show different responses to alcohol. Research from Georgia State University revealed that brown-eyed individuals require more alcohol to reach the same level of intoxication as blue-eyed people, and they are significantly less likely to develop alcohol dependence. The genetic pathways that control melanin production appear to be linked to how the brain processes dopamine, the neurotransmitter involved in addiction. Your brown eyes are also connected to pain tolerance. A study published in the Journal of Pain found that women with brown eyes required less pain medication during childbirth and reported lower pain levels overall compared to women with light-colored eyes. Number 4. Blue eyes. Blue eyes are a genetic illusion. There is no blue pigment in them. Instead, the iris contains very little melanin, and the way light scatters creates the appearance of blue. That mutation comes with surprising consequences. Research from the University of Louisville found that people with blue eyes have significantly higher pain tolerance than those with dark eyes. In experiments where participants submerged their hands in ice water, blue-eyed individuals lasted 27% longer. A study of women giving birth without epidurals found that blue-eyed mothers rated their pain levels 18% lower and required less pain medication. But here's the downside. That same low melanin that dulls pain also increases your risk for serious eye diseases. Research published in Cancer Causes and Control found that people with blue eyes have a 25% higher risk of developing uveal melanoma, a rare but deadly eye cancer. Blue-eyed individuals also develop age-related macular degeneration at significantly higher rates. A review of 14 studies involving over 40,000 participants confirmed that blue eyes increase macular degeneration risk by 47% compared to brown eyes. Data from the Beaver Dam Eye Study showed that blue-eyed participants developed cataracts at younger ages and required surgery more frequently. If you have blue eyes, you need to be more aggressive about ultraviolet protection. Wearing sunglasses is not optional. It is essential. Blue eyes also correlate with alcohol dependency. Research from the University of Vermont, analyzing over 10,000 individuals, found that people of European ancestry with blue eyes are 83% more likely to develop alcohol dependence than those with brown eyes. Genetic variants near the OCA2 gene appear to influence dopamine regulation in the brain, affecting how individuals respond to alcohol and other substances. Number 3. Green eyes. Green eyes are the rarest eye color, found in only 2% of the global population. Like blue eyes, green eyes contain minimal melanin, but the addition of a yellowish pigment called lipochrome creates the distinctive green hue. Research shows that green-eyed individuals fall somewhere between blue and brown eyes when it comes to disease risk. They have higher rates of uveal melanoma than brown-eyed people, but lower rates than blue-eyed individuals. The same pattern holds for macular degeneration and cataracts. A study from the University of Pittsburgh found that green-eyed women report significantly higher pain sensitivity than women with brown eyes, particularly to thermal pain such as heat or cold. However, green-eyed individuals show lower sensitivity to pressure pain compared to blue-eyed people. This suggests that eye color may influence different pain pathways in complex ways that scientists are only beginning to understand. Number 2. Hazel eyes. Hazel eyes are the chameleons of eye color. Depending on lighting, clothing, and even mood, hazel eyes can appear brown, green, gold, or amber. This happens because hazel eyes have moderate melanin levels with an uneven distribution across the iris. Research indicates that people with hazel eyes have intermediate disease risks, falling between brown and light-colored eyes for most conditions. A study from the American Academy of Ophthalmology found that hazel-eyed individuals have the most variable responses to sun exposure among all eye colors. Some develop significant ultraviolet damage, while others remain protected, depending on the exact melanin distribution in their individual irises. This variability means hazel-eyed people need a personalized assessment of their ultraviolet risk. Hazel eyes also show interesting patterns with seasonal affective disorder. Research from the University of Guelph found that hazel-eyed individuals in northern climates reported higher rates of seasonal depression compared to brown-eyed individuals, but lower rates than blue or green-eyed people. Number 1. What your eye color cannot tell you. Despite all these fascinating connections, here's the truth that gets lost in sensational headlines. Your eye color does not determine your destiny. It is a single genetic factor among thousands that influence your health and life outcomes. The correlations are real. The mechanisms are being researched. But individual variation dwarfs group differences. You can have blue eyes and never develop macular degeneration. You can have brown eyes and struggle with alcohol. The statistical trends are just trends across large populations. They do not predict what will happen to you specifically. What matters more than your eye color is what you do with the information. If you have light-colored eyes, are you wearing UV protective sunglasses and getting regular eye exams? If you have blue eyes and a family history of alcoholism, are you monitoring your relationship with alcohol? The science of eye color teaches us something profound about genetics. Our DNA does not create destiny. It creates probabilities and tendencies. What we do with that knowledge determines our actual outcomes. Your eye color is written in your genes. Your health and your life are written by your choices. So look in the mirror and see your eye color for what it really is. Not a crystal ball, but a clue. A small piece of information about your unique biology that you can use to make smarter decisions about your health. Whether your eyes are brown, blue, green, or hazel, the color reveals something real about your ancestry, your risks, and your resilience. But the story of who you are and who you will become is still being written, and you are holding the pen. Got questions or something to share about your eye color? Drop it in the comments. We read them all. Thanks for watching.